A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't biased.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me, it's still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a while since I got in the game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see though. But
welcome from Indianapolis, Indiana. A perfect night in downtown Naptown. They love their basketball in the Hoosier State. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And tonight, we'll see the A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton are in the backcourt. Jetty Osman out there with Mobley. And it's Love in at center, locking down the middle. And for the Pacers, they've got MP. Also, Tyrese Halliburton out there. T.J. Warren out there with Miles Turner. And the latest news for MP, it was announced he'll be participating in this year's dunk contest.
Man, B.A., what a treat it will be for MP to make his way to All-Star Weekend. With how he can levitate, I'm sure he's got something special for us in the dunk contest.
And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
From deep, MP drops in the three.
Oh, merciless three-point answer by MP. He just couldn't let that last tray slide.
MP against Sexton. Knocked loose. Stolen by MP. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. And he lays it in on the break. MP's got 5 now.
That was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Sexton, that's good.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now, and Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing. You absolutely love the versatility of Kevin Love's game, right? The inside-outside threat, the high percentage shooting you get.
MP, the pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. You know, Doris, another thing about Love's versatile skill set is that it shows up on both ends of the floor.
It certainly does. I mean, consider in 2011, this guy was the league leader in rebounds. He's a do-it-all player. Whatever the team needs, he's going to deliver.
From deep, MP. The Cavaliers pull it in. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Here's Osman. He's covered by Warren. And Mobley gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Left side, Warren. 6 on the shot clock. MP. Pass to Turner. Another shot. And he can't get that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Cavaliers substitution.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's LeVert. That shot is off. Good D by MP. So for Cleveland right now, Lauri Markkanen out there with Jetty Osman. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clock at 6. Inside. And MP throws it down.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended up with 36 points, and Coach did a really great job of giving him the ball where he could do something with it. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And they pick up 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Garland, the pass to LeVert. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by MP. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. And now a 6-point Indiana lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Here's Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And another miss by Cleveland.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
MP outside. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. MP's got 14 points.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
LeVert goes against MP. That one goes. Count it. LeVert's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice. It's
guarded by Markkanen. MP outside. Pass to Turner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
LeVert outside. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they're on the run. Launches it. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
LeVert goes against MP. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got TJ Warren. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with MP. Then there's Miles Turner. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, "I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do."
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Warren with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Boy, it's really impressive the way T.J. Warren's game has developed after his first couple of years in the league. This guy has made great strides in two areas in particular, defense and range shooting.
Smith, he's checked in for Indiana. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Okoro's checked in. Outside Love. Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Shoots over Turner. Oh, and Turner with a block.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Warren finds MP. Back to Warren. Takes it inside. It's good. Warren's got 7 points in the game. And as for Warren's progress, it was important for him to become a multi-dimensional player, Doris.
That's exactly right, because you have to be in the modern NBA. Warren is a sharpshooter off the dribble. He's a strong catch-and-shoot guy. Put that together with his improved defense, and now you've got a really strong package.
Sexton against MP. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Garland. Halliburton with some nice D. MP against Sexton. MP, the pass to Halliburton. Outside Warren. He takes it in. Yep, that one's good. He's got 9.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Garland, the pass to Sexton. To end the run. Pacers with a rebound. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Pass to Warren. Turner against Love. Turner passes to MP. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Second chance effort. And Smith lays it up and in. Smith's got his second bucket on the night.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
Boy, they love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Cleveland calls timeout. MP really making a difference here.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
A different look for Cleveland. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Lauri Markkanen out there with Mobley. Then it's Caris LeVert. Then there's Jetty Osman. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Now here's Clarkson. Guarded closely. Back to MP. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 26.
Once again, MP scoring. If I was his teammate, I'd give him the ball every possession.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And Rondo, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Here's Brissett. MP with it. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Clarkson outside. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. MP shot is good.
Inside the paint, MP plays with real heart, not allowing the defense to discourage him.
And here's LeVert. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. The shot misses. Markkanen against Clarkson. Count that one.
Well, Jordan Clarkson came into the NBA as an aggressive scorer, and in the mid-range, he is as good as it gets.
Pass to Markkanen. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. MP, that one's good.
I like that bucket from MP. He forces the issues and takes it right to the rack.
And here's LeVert. A minute 31 left in the game.
Indiana foul. O'Shea Brissett. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
And what you love is every year, Caris LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
And the Pacers making a change here. Rubio's checked in.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pacers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Pass to LeVert. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Okoro is checked in for LeVert. To the inside. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Clarkson. MP's got 35 in the game. Here's Okoro. Pass to Windler. to the left side wing. And here's Davis, defended by Jackson. Here's Wendler, just 2 to shoot. Oh, MP with a block.
Got to commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense and coming up with the block.
And MP throws it down.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
Absolutely tremendous job defensively, MP. Hey, walk me through your performance on that end.
Look, everything starts on the defensive end for us. Good defense leads to good offense, and that's never more true than after a turnover when we can get out there and transition. Now, look, so the more pressure I apply, the more turnovers I generate, the more easy buckets we get as a team. It's a beautiful thing, John.
Absolutely, MP. Hey, thanks for your time.
Nice to see everybody.
So, MP, some high-profile players have skipped the dunk contest lately, worried about being seen as more than a dunker. Now, why did you decide to participate?
Frank, that's a good question. Look, first of all, the fans want to see it, and I make a living because of the fans, so I want to give them what they want. It's a thank you, but I'm also an entertainer, so it's what I do. And then there's the organization. I want to put the spotlight on us, represent for those guys, put on a show, get the conversation going about what we're capable of doing as a team this year. And let's just be honest, it's fun. I'm looking forward to it, and I think it's going to be a blast.
Well, MP, some Vegas odds makers have you as a 200-to-1 long shot at taking home the dunk title. Now, do you think those are good odds for you?
Hey, man, everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I don't think that's right, obviously, but I'm going up against some pretty great dunkers, so I get why I'm not the favorite.
So are you looking to prove them wrong, then?
No. It's not that serious. I'm just looking to have some fun, bring some attention to our city and the organization, and just to stay healthy so I can have a great second half of the season. Okay, we good? Thank you.
Can I trust anyone at all? Run up these digits, I gotta I'm on a mission, I got a vision, keep myself distant, stay on my business. I'm living, I'm sipping. I'm different, move different, yeah, I don't know, let them present for Christmas. I want it all in my holiday wish. What I got on limited edition, got so much dread, like I went fishing. Entertain my woman now, I just keep my woman in good condition. Multiplying money, don't do the vision. Can I live without this? Why I'm addicted. Suing time when I'm talking that business. All the stories I be hearing be fiction. Don't mind me, why you so focused on me? Worry about your bread, cause I'm getting to this green. Be thinking they top of these, they really don't hold no. Just know what I'm about, know I hope. My bank account hefty, pockets is hefty. I'm in good shape, you looking bad shape. Better get your straight. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in you. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in you. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, don't mind me. I said don't mind me, don't mind me. No, don't mind me, don't mind me.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay,
so,
better in all aspects.
Exactly, for sure. I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know?
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Dowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations! Keep it up, and we'll see you for more event action in 2K23.
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody uses my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The start. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA is truly a skill game, 1 through 5. One team executive said there is a high threshold.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. We've got Russell, and it's Noel in at the shooting guard position. And for the Pacers, they've got MP. Taylor is out there with Turner. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. And Greg, for those players who were discussed in trade talks but weren't dealt at the deadline, is it hard for them to ever trust team management again?
You know, initially it is a shock to the system, but you learn quickly it's a part of being a professional. And some guys can block out the noise and manage their emotions. Others will struggle with it a little bit.
Well, Greg, we just saw it. MP is going to be making a trip to the All-Star Weekend as he's playing in the Rising Stars Challenge.
And what an opportunity for him to show the world what he's got, playing alongside the premier young talent of the NBA.
Count it, good.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
Halliburton against Russell. Kicks it to Towns. Back to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Halliburton. Pass to Noel. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's MP. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Shoots. Poked away.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Russell. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Hey, Greg, we've got an update regarding MP. He'll be making a well-deserved appearance in the three-point contest at All-Star Weekend.
Well, that competition just heated up. It's an exciting chance for him to show off his accuracy and let the world know just how lights out he can be.
A nice shot by MP.
And not thinking twice about it. Fantastic decision by MP to go right up with that one.
Outside, Russell. And the pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Minnesota.
And, you know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now, and it's because he's worked hard on this shot.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. Here's Towns, and it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
And Warren, here we go.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Passes to Russell. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Noel passes to Balmoro. Over Taylor. Balmoro's shot is off. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Fans, your base mates.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Smith checked in for Turner. Hield comes in for Taylor. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Halliburton. .112 left to play here in the first. Towns dishes to Beverly. He kicks it to McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Indiana leading by 5. Warren the pass to MP. Brogdon outside. MP looking around. He can't get it to go. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Now here's McDaniels. Covered by Hield. To the inside. Towns. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
A 3 from MP. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Down low, here's Towns. Smith with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
MP getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. Now a 6'5" point guard, Malcolm Brogdon, is an elite shooter.
The more everybody can touch the ball, be involved.
Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Pacers trail by 3. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with MP. Then it's Turn. And it's Duarte in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
It's scary when MP is going off like this. His adrenaline starts flowing, the teammates getting pumped, and then it's like a runaway train.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Cavaliers was all business. He added 37 points, and all game long he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Halliburton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Russell against Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4-man position. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Good. That one on target from Noel.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
MP outside. Fires for 3. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Towns down low. He's against Turner. Towns kicks to Russell. Back to Towns. And it's sent back by Turner. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Some changes for Indiana. Smith checked in for Turner. Hield comes in for Taylor. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Halliburton. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Offensive rebound. Pass to Towns. Misses in close.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And here's MP for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. And that one's good. Beverly.
And, you know, Beverly has great speed. Snake-like in how he slips through the defense on the drive.
And McDaniels, a bit of a project, but physically, he can do it all.
Greg, I think he's got a chance to be an outstanding defender. I mean, actually a all-league caliber defender. He can block shots, he can get steals, he can defend multiple positions. And I think he's got great speed at both ends of the floor.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Warren. Smith trying to break loose. About that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Warren. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kicks it out to Beasley. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Warren trying to break loose, and they take the lead. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third. It's Beasley on the wing, covered by Heel. Towns, the pass to Beasley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, that's sharp shooting there from Beasley. Normally we see him a lot deeper, but that time he chose to step inside the line.
No one covering. MP's got 24 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Beverly, the pass to Towns. Beasley inside. He's covered by Warren. Russell kicks to Beasley. A 3-pointer is right on target. Beasley's got 5 points so far.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Rubio, the pass to MP. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Indiana. To the middle, here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Rubio. Rubio's got 6 assists now in the game. Russell dishes to Beasley. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Russell against Rubio. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Taking the hit and still getting it to go down. Russell showing you some nice toughness there.
Rubio taking his time here. Pass to MP. Russell against Rubio. Back to MP. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. MP's got 16 points here in the second half.
Rubio finding the open man. It seems that's exactly what he was built to do. It's what he's paid to do.
And so it's MP making things happen for Indiana. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We come back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up, but...
Come on, fans. It's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat and let's hear it.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Back to Halliburton. Floats it up for MP. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Turner is out there with Taylor. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's MP. And it's Duarte in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Timberwolves passing it around. Beverly the pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Drops in the tray. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Timeout called the Pacers. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, MP.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And Indiana making a change here. Warren's checked in. Indiana leading by 6. Inside, here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
No backing down when MP takes it up. He just slams it right in the grill.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7.
For Minnesota, D'Angelo Russell. 2 shots.
And so Russell hits them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. A 3 from MP. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Russell. Towns trying to get open. And with that shot, the Indiana lead has got to just 7 on the basket from Russell.
You know, we've seen a big jump from Russell in terms of his production. Now he's a legitimate scorer who can dominate a game with his offense.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Tries it from the top of the key. Not going to go that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. MP outside. And there's the pass to Halliburton. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Noel, no good. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
MP right side. Here's Halliburton. And it's Russell with the rebound. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 7-point differential. Nice D from Warren. And so it's Indiana with it. And Indiana can just let the clock run down here. Passes it to Halliburton. Now MP. To the paint. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
I was noticing it looks like you sped up your release a bit on your three-point shot. Is that something you've been working on?
Like I'm rushing my shot?
No, just looks like it's coming out quicker. Mechanics are still sound from what I can tell.
Well, that's nice, I guess, but I haven't been working on that, no. My three-point shot is good, so I don't want to mess with it. You start tinkering too much and you lose what made you who you are in the first place. I am sorry for keeping you guys. Let's get it going.
Congratulations on getting chosen for the three-point contest.
Thank you, Candace.
Yeah, now in terms of adjustments, I'm wondering if you need to adjust anything in order to compete in a contest like this versus in a game. What are the differences as you see them?
So I've been practice shooting off the rack, which is a different spot from the arc because I want to mimic the contest itself. It's a slightly different motion than off of a dribble or off the catch, so I want to get used to it.
So you're using the money balls too?
No. I've gotten into that, but that's a good idea. Sometimes, you know, the color they put on those balls gives it a different feel, so you might be onto something.
So I kind of want to flash back. I'm curious, growing up, did you try to mimic anyone's shot? It looks like you have a little bit of Rudy Gay and a little bit of Steph Curry in your form.
It's more about what works for me. I didn't really look at anyone else to see how to do it. I watched a ton of ball, but I wasn't studying tape as a kid, you know? I just went to the playground and hoop. You might get a tip every now and then from a coach, but mostly it was repetition, muscle memory, and just doing what feels good and letting the results speak for themselves.
Do you think kids should study your form?
Yeah, for sure.
They got some big shoes to fill.
Thank you, Candace. I think that's enough for today. Thank you all.
MP, what can I say? I was wrong about you, brother. You could put together a nice little season here. Rookie of the Year favorite, MVP contentions. It's impressive, no doubt, which is why I hope you don't crack under pressure. Now, I'm not saying you will. I've learned not to bet against you, but this is going to be unlike anything you've seen in your life. This ain't YouTube. This is the NBA. You're going to have more press, more fans, more everything than ever before as you chase this thing. I got to be honest. I'm not sure you've got what it takes to pull this off, but I guess we'll see. Carry on.
Riding through these streets like a villain. I won't stop till I make $1 million. Even then, can't stop till it's $1 billion. Why? We get money cause it's singing. Ice dripping, got my wrist dripping, dripping, life dripping.
It's on the tube. I mean, nobody's the same all the time, am they? I mean, there is times when you've got to go out.
I was at the club, I know I was too. You can find some bad ones, you can find some good. I just want a good time, she just do it. I just want a real one, she gon' tell me what's up. I don't need you. And I'm running around these streets like a villain. I won't stop till I make $1 million. Ice dripping, got my wrist dripping, dripping, life dripping, ice dripping, got my wrist dripping, dripping, life dripping.
I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat red, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Son, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rama, third time a slurred word primer. Dime a mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite trife. From the bug to have to go lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no, I.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good, but like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually...
Coming right up, the Pacers taking on the Bucks. For the Indiana Pacers, the first half of this season was about putting the league on notice. They've sent a clear message that they are not slowing down anytime soon. Bucks, Pacers, and tip-off coming right after this. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much, BA. Guys, Giannis trying to keep his edge. He doesn't want to train with other superstars in the summer. He said, quote, "My competitive nature is so high. I can't do it. I just know myself. I want to just play for 20 years and then make friendships at the end." Guys?
An old school approach, Allie. Thanks. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
And now Indiana's starting group. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. He's out there with MP. T.J. Warren out there with Miles Turner. And for the Bucks, the foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Grayson Allen is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Ibaka in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Pacers start out with the ball. Holiday against Halliburton. Pass to Turner. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Shot clock at 6. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
It's good.
Cunning dribble move by MP, throwing off the defender and getting himself a shot.
Here's Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Over Warren. Connects on the open jumper.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter, but he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Grant.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
MP with it, picked up by Allen. And MP throws it down.
I mean, what patience in the pick and roll. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Allen against MP. Antetokounmpo inside. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Allen against MP. Right side Warren. Pass to MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 9 points.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Outside Holiday. Now Antetokounmpo to stop the run. For 3, Allen. They get it again.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there. And the ball falls right into it.
MP outside. 3-pointer off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Outside Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
From deep, MP. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Bucks trail. Timeout called, the Bucks.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Pass to Hill. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. It's stolen by Warren. MP outside. Outside Warren. Back to MP. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. MP's got 14 points.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Portis. Over MP. Portis' shot is off. Indiana on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. MP outside. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid.
Substitution for the Pacers.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Takes a 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Once again, MP scoring. If I was his teammate, I'd give him the ball every possession.
Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Drew Holiday out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Ibaka in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He picked up 41 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
No good. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Connects from downtown.
Well, he's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
Pass to MP. From deep. Rebound by Middleton.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. MP against Allen. A nice shot by MP.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Antetokounmpo against Warren. Here's Middleton. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers liking their chances. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. MP is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's Miles Turner.
Well, we should all take a holiday like that there. Get some speed under the rim, driving inside, and really taking off for the jam.
Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Ibaka, good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
MP, the pass to Halliburton. Antetokounmpo against MP. 6 to shoot. Into the lane. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Milwaukee has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. A moment to hear from Ali LaFleur. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
And the Notre Dame product, Pat Connaughton. He's a great plug-and-play wing, Brent.
He comes in there, BA, and he just gives great effort. He's so good on the offensive glass and seems to be in the right spot at the right time. That's reliable stuff that the coaching staff is very happy to have.
Great job to use the whole floor. MP doesn't want to let the D get comfortable protecting one area of the court. He wants to stretch things out.
Hill against Halliburton. Hill can't connect. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's MP from outside. Rebound by Middleton.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Stolen by MP. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Milwaukee ball. Pacers substitution.
Holiday from long range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Indiana Pacers out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Pat Connaughton is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Amadou Diallo. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Portis in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Duarte. Back to MP. And the layup is good. MP's got 31.
Inside the paint, MP plays with real heart, not allowing the defense to discourage him.
Pass to Connaughton. Outside Holiday. And Brent, you played 4 years at Oregon State. The new college rules allowing players to benefit from their image and likeness. You think that's a positive move?
I think, BA, it's going to find its footing. It's going to smooth itself out. But my biggest concern in the first couple years is that young men and young women that are athletes don't take themselves to be bigger than the game that they're playing and the opportunity that's being presented to them by the university with the scholarships that they've been offered.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Portis. Now here's Middleton. Outside Holiday. 4 on the clock. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by MP. Now the Pacers on the move. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Diallo. Now here's Portis. Defended by Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Diallo against MP. The shot comes out. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Connaughton. And here's Middleton. Holiday up top. Diallo left side. Oh, they need this. That one off the back iron and out.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
MP outside. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
That's a great drive from Drew Holiday, using that blazing speed to his advantage.
MP, that one's good. MP's got 39.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Back to Middleton. And he banks in the layup.
Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. Way to get that one up quick.
Halliburton against Holiday. From deep, MP. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 16 in the second half.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pacers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Pass to Holiday. They need this. Can't hit that one. Indiana dominating the game. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Turner. Over Middleton. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Now here's Portis. Shoots over Turner. Misses. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Really, really nice job applying defensive pressure in tonight's win. How much does film work contribute to being able to play the passing lanes like you did tonight?
Film work is huge, but it's about more than passing lanes. You learn their tendencies, too. Little tells that help you anticipate what they're going to do.
Right. So how much does the coaching staff help you with that?
Oh, they're a huge help, but you got to take initiative, Candace. If you're not doing film work outside of the team setting, you're putting yourself behind the 8 ball. So film work is a must in this league or in any level of anything, really. If you got the opportunity to study film, take it. Okay. All right, y'all. How we doing today?
Hey, man, major props on making the Rising Stars Challenge.
Thanks, John.
And what does it mean to you and your team to earn this honor?
Man, it's big, and it says a lot about the guys I've worked with, how far they've helped me come in this short time that I've been here, and at this level, you need a great team around you to succeed, and I've got that, so I'll be looking forward to going out there and putting on a show for those guys.
Speaking of superstars, Jalen Rose told me recently that All-Star Weekend is like the biggest party in all of sports. How much are you looking forward to the hoopla surrounding the games?
You know I love hoopla, John.
It's true. Man, you're one of the biggest hoopla fans I know.
Look, no doubt, I like to get in there and mix it up. See and be seen. Look fresh, act fresh, be fresh. That's my motto.
Oh, come on, man. You have to put that on a T-shirt.
Look, act, be. Yo, hey, I kind of like that. Could be something that... I see you, John. Good looking out. All right, I'm good. Thank you, guys.
I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat red, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Son, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your uncle, prime time MC. Although prefer
Kevin.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy. Yeah.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one, it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know, I'm super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes, but so far so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary," and I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that, and yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA flattened the draft lottery odds in 2019. And last season, it introduced the play-in tournament. It's too soon to say for sure, but it sure seems like the league has gone a long way in trying to motivate teams to compete for the playoffs and not for picks.
I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the five.
And now Washington's starting group. Manning the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. Contavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Hachimura. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And for the Pacers, they've got Smith. Halliburton is out there with MP. Then there's Warren, and it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Caldwell-Pope finds Porzingis. Wizards passing it around. Back to Beal. A 3-ball. It's good from long range.
This is Beal's game. A fantastic catch-and-shoot guy. He wastes no time in getting it out of his hands.
MP outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
So it's Washington now. Porzingis kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Halliburton against Smith. Shoots over Turner. They get it again. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
As long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
And here is Beal following the three-pointer by MP.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Turner against Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Turner dishes to MP. From downtown, the rebound by Caldwell-Pope. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Smith. Beal with it. The tray connects from three-point range. Beal's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Wizards. MP passes to Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Bradley Beal picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Here's Beal. 6 points for him.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
To the inside, Smith. The shot misses. Now the Wizards take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Well, they certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
Now, here's MP. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. For the three. Indiana again missing. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. They trail by one.
Beal is graceful on the drive. Clever at finding ways around the defense.
We all know, Chris, it's an honor to make the All-Star game, but for Bradley Beal, the 2021 game, I think, was extra special.
Brad got the start for a team to get He's close friends with Jason Tatum, but Beal started mentoring Jason from a young age, both growing up in St. Louis and incredibly, both have become stars in the NBA.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Halliburton drives in. That one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
So an entirely new group in now.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. MP deciding where to go with it. Shot's good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Beal and Avdia sharing wing duty. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Satoransky in at the point. And Beal kicks to Porzingis. And another miss by Washington. Pacers leading by 7. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Bucks was just phenomenal. He scored 46 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Here's Clarkson. Denny Avdia making his last shot. A nice shot by MP.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Wizards trail by 7. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Beyond the arc. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
You know MP was feeling this shot, looking totally at ease and letting it fly from the arc.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
MP against Satoransky. Back to MP. Turner trying to free himself up. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Brogdon.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Porzingis passes to Beal. Shoots over Brogdon. That one a little long. Pacers leading by 10. On the wing, MP. Misses the wing J. Washington's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken a 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Sadaransky, the pass to Bryant. Over MP. The baseline J off the mark. The Pacers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Smith outside. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Clarkson outside. From outside, off the mark. Wizards trail by 10 for 3. There's the pass to Sadaransky. Launches it. They get it back. Porzingis. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, yeah. MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
MP has been leading the charge for Indiana. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this one. He's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
This was a huge bonus for this team. I mean, they weren't expecting it, but they will absolutely take it.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Indiana. Turner is out there with Smith. Then it's MP. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. And stolen by MP. From past the arc. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots. And so many incredible talents in the game today, Chris. Is there one player who you enjoy watching the most right now?
I can't say one, Kevin, out of the whole NBA. I can give you a list, though, and I'll try to make it quick. Let's see. Let's start with Durant, Harden. Let's go to LeBron. Let's go to Kyrie. You want to go to Spider Man up there in Utah. You can take me down to Giannis. In Milwaukee, I want to see the Greek Freak. I mean, should I keep going? We got some great players in the league, man. It's in great hands. I'm a fan of them all.
A shot off that time. Excellent defense there from Halliburton.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP passes to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love it.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, but I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Warren, the pass to MP. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers.
Checking into the Wizards.
Five seconds left in the third. And again, Washington, no good. And so it's Indiana holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Wizards 5 right now. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Avdia. And there's Porzingis. Then there's Kispert. And it's Neto in at the point guard position. Basket good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And here's MP for three. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Second three-pointer of the second half. 5 overall. He's killing it from long range.
Passes it to Kispert. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
And here's MP for three. And the Pacers another three.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 17-point game. Pass to Kispert. Now Avdia. He's covered by Warren. Here's Kispert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His second personal foul.
Clearly foul.
And the first one drops. The Pacers making a change here. Smith is checked in. The Wizards also changing it up. Hachimura comes in for Avdia. And Beal subbed in for Raul Neto.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Three-pointer. MP, no good. Wizards trail by 15. Pass to Beal. And the rejection by Smith. Now, here's MP. Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. The shot. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 6 assists here tonight. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Porzingis finds Beal. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Never any doubt where Bradley Beal's going with that pass. I mean, if he has a teammate that wide open, he's not going to miss it.
Time now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Washington. He told me that it's a sprained knee, and while he is in extreme pain right now, he appears to have escaped without suffering any tears. And they count on him to provide in all ways. Now that he's out, they're in a precarious situation. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. And it's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 20. 1:33 left to play here in the fourth. And now we... Substitution is checked in for Indiana. MP comes in for Buddy Hield. Washington making some changes.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Indiana.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For MP.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless. Grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Todd's checked in for Porzingis. Hill comes in for Bryant. Satoransky's checked in for Beal. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Ish Smith. Floats it up for MP. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
MP against Satoransky. The pass to Gill. Back to Satoransky. From the arc. Kept alive by Washington. 2 points. That one goes.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
MP outside. And the Pacers another three.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play smart.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Now, I'm sure you know this, but the front office has been a big believer in your shot since day one, and that's a big part of why they wanted to bring you on board. How does it feel to reward their confidence in you?
Those are my guys. They're like my family. And you always want to make your family proud. So to hear that, they have faith in my shot, it makes it that much sweeter when it goes in, man.
Well, you're certainly making your family proud, MP.
Yeah, that's big. I'll run through a brick wall for these guys, and hopefully I can keep rewarding their faith in me in something special this year.
I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat red, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Weak and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Son, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rhymer, third timer, slurred word primer.
Since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your My Player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the...
This has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And it's a completely new group for USA. So, Team World's 5 right now. We've got Green, and it's Richards in at the power forward. Here's Primo. Pass to Green. Clock at 4. Tries a 3. It's hauled in by USA. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Good saving. Guarded by Stewart. Here's Thomas. Team World with another miss.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Basket counts. MP's got 8 points.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet, but there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident, and that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
MP outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Here's Primo, covered by Anthony. 11 feet away. It's hauled in by USA.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Tate with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. MP against Green. Here's Anthony. No dice from the high post. Outside, Green. The pass to Richards. Here's Primo, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. MP has been leading the charge for USA. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got Thomas, and it's Primo in at the point.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Here's Primo, covered by Anthony. Thomas surveying the D. And a miss there on the triple. USA leading by 4. And here is Tate. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. USA needs to get off a shot. Anthony's shot is off. Team World trails by 4. Out left to the wing. Thomas, it's a wide open look, and it falls over the rim and in.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to MP. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And Team World calls time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get
into the lineup for Team World.
1:44 left to play in the first half. Now here's Anthony. Down low. And the basket by MP. MP's got 15.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel. Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Green passes to Primo. Bobbed up there for Green.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for USA. Pass to MP. Back to Anthony. The feed now to MP. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Team World trails by 21. Primo, the pass to Green. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the half. They retain possession. The 3, just 5 on the clock. MP against Thomas. MP dishes to Anthony. MP looking around. Pulls up on the wing. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Just one of those nights for MP. Absolutely sizzling at the offensive end.
And it's USA riding high with a... Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for USA. Barnes out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's MP. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Ball in at the 1.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Ball, no good. Team World trails by 21. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by MP.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
It's not going to go for him. And Team World will come the other way. Teardrop shot, and Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 10 points in the game.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
The drive by MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 23.
A nice aggressive move to the basket there. They love to turn MP loose and just let him play an attacking brand of basketball.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Passes it to Kuminga. Shoots over Ball. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got 8 rebounds in this. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for USA?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Kuminga out there with Green. Then it's Thomas. And it's Primo in at shooting guard. The pass to Green. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
To the middle, here's Giddey. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And USA with some changes. Mobley comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Anthony subbed in for Ball. Team World also making some changes. Richards is checked in. Campazzo's subbed in for Thomas. MP, that's for 2. Rebound by Team World. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he's good on the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
MP kicks to Anthony. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Tate finds Anthony. And here is MP. And good that time. And USA leads by 21.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
And stolen by MP. It's up a 3. Another 3 for USA.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So USA wins it.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat red, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Sun, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rhymer, third timer, slurred word primer. Dime my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite trife. From the bug to happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list?
Yeah.
Struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest stuff inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. Advice is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate and learning never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stay face, no breaks, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light. I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds. I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss. This kid's art differs like shimmers. He the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side. It's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent. And this the best it gets. And ON 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. My disregarded thugs. Oh. It's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? You got something you want to tell me?
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
All-Star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside, so it's Luka Doncic ready to go.
The last ball in each rack, the money ball.
So he's got 19 points. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Yeah, you just needed to get warmed up a little bit in that round, and he got his misses out of the way early and then caught fire.
So it'll be Trae Young here.
You definitely want to try to get off to a good start because, guys, I'll tell you, if you whiff that first route, it can really throw you off and keep you off.
Clark, that's a great point. That's a blow to your confidence, and then you start pressing if you stumble out of the gate.
Boy, what a start he's got going here.
Now with 11. That gives him 12. He comes away with 4 points on that wrap. Up to 15 now. And now is 16. 17 on the board. One last rack remains. Coolly knocks down his 5th straight. He's feeling it. Look at that. 6th straight. His 8th in a row. He is on fire. And he runs it up to 29 points. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
And that last money rack was huge for him. Down the stretch, hitting all 5. That really boosted his score.
And so it'll be... Here we go with Damian Lillard.
He's got to have a 19.
And he's got 15 points when the round ends. And here we go with Donovan Mitchell. And 19 points. And here we go with MP. Wrapping up the qualifying round. He knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows the score to beat.
And he's in his rookie season making his shootout debut.
Your memory has to be very short in this format, like less than a second. You have to put every miss right behind you. Forget about it.
And with one miss, it can be easy to do that. But miss 2 or 3 in a row, and it becomes even more difficult for them to put that out of their minds.
He's got 5, 6.
Bingo!
That's his 5th consecutive make. He needs to go on a run. Up to 10 now. He's going to have to be just about perfect the rest of the way. 12 for him.
No messing around now. He's going to have to be at his best the rest of the way.
And he's done. Out.
Yep, he won't have enough to make the next round.
He just never got into a rhythm with the rack.
He hits the 20 mark on the nose. I think he's pretty unlucky. He was good, but a few other players were great. Curry's got the highest score from round 1. All he's got to do now, guys, is... And here we go with Donovan Mitchell. He had the lowest score of all the qualifiers, so he goes first. 3, 2, 1, go! So it'll be Trae Young here.
It's crucial to stay as...
And he racks up 30 points in all. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
My, oh my. We've seen shooters get hot in this contest, but not often do they... 2, 1, let's
go! So it'll be Trae Young here. He's got 30 seconds here to put up as many points as he can.
Let's do this.
He comes away with 11 points. And so we'll see Stephen Curry. 30 seconds back on the clock. Can he do better?
3, 2, 1, go.
So that's going to do it, folks. What a tremendous performance here tonight from the winner of...
It's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? You got something you want to tell me, gnat?
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans.
Welcome to All-Star action, everyone. Kevin Harlan, happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Tonight, we bring you the dunk contest, the greatest aerial display the NBA has to offer.
And how many great memories have we gotten from the dunk contest over the years? I mean, it always produces some terrific moments.
And guys, I think we're going to get more of those this year. In fact, I guarantee it. I think with this...
Oh, yeah. Man, he went after that. Look at the elevation. Well, I think he's looking into the goal here, Kevin. I mean, his head was rim high. Rim high. Look at...
So, we'll see John Morant.
Oh, that was wicked there, Kevin. Because he had to go against his body. He went through his leg, and he kind of went counterclockwise on the throwdown.
That is what and third on stage, making his first.
Oh, man. That was nasty. He went and got that, and then he had the scissor kick, and then took him down between the legs.
That is tough.
That's a double play. That's real nice there.
And here we go with MP. Adding cleanup, he's looking to close out the first round of dunks with a bang.
You're a windmill guy.
I do. I like it.
And the one-hand windmill is
just the extension on that.
I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Morant's got a close race here with three players, so it'll be Zion Williamson here. And here he comes with another one. He covered his eyes.
Yeah,
he covered his eyes.
He went to the human blindfold.
He covered his eyes.
Yeah, he went to the forearm blindfold.
Oh, my goodness.
And the 360 is actually about a 200 degree.
So, we'll see John Morant. Backdoor. All right, Clark.
Here we go. Oh, that was nice now. He went and got it, and then he's going to come sideways and then go reverse.
Just about hit his head.
He's sideways when he jumps, and then by the time he flushes it, he's got his...
And he's the third dunker in the order, getting ready for dunk.
Oh, he tried to pose. He did a little pose.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. He went with the pose, left-hand pose right there, and throw down. Not the elite level that we're accustomed to, partner.
And here we go with MP. We'll see if he can step it up here on his second attempt.
I don't think he can afford to hold anything back, Kevin. He needs these points, so he's got to come right.
And you could argue the strategy.
He couldn't get that one to go.
Ooh, that's a...
Diallo's got a battle here with three guys. So it'll be Zion Williamson here.
And now he's getting ready to launch. And
I'm anxious to see what he comes up with. Where'd that come from? Where did you get that?
You go through the legs or around the back there.
Through the legs. So we'll see John Morant. Final.
Oh, that was pretty nice. Just didn't have the power, though. He could have gotten up on top of this ball, threw it, and then went underneath the goal while he was doing the little flip.
He's second to last, trying to keep that pressure up. All right, Clark, here we go, and...
he tried to pose. He did a little pose.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. He went with the pose, left-hand pose right there, and then the throw down. Not the elite level that we're accustomed.
And here we go with MP. He's got the honors of being the final dunker of the night. You know he wants to end with a bang. All right, here he goes again now.
And then throw it out. the floor at the same time.
Oh, that is great.
Wow.
That is great.
That is fantastic.
And what a fantastic display of high-flying dunking creativity and athleticism. That's what our new dunk champion showed us here tonight.
Man, oh man, did he ever wreck the place. I don't know how he was able to pull off some of those dunks.
Me either, Clark. I mean, there aren't many guys on the planet with that kind of ability.
And to...
Oh. It's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? You got something you want to tell me, gnat? Cuff my... Place myself on house arrest. Locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up. Doing about 50-11 sets. Ignoring your text like sweet babies who cry in the church. Or if your partner got yesterday in school come first. My favorite color's yellow. Maybe because I'm mellow. And I got so much style. It's probably because I'm ghetto. My mommy never cooked the Kaiser.
Thanks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage. Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get...
The buildings of Indianapolis are location tonight, framed against the beautiful nighttime sky. GA.
Good evening, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander loves getting to the rim. Last season...
Like you, David, on the sideline. Boy, I love Gilgeous-Alexander in his game. DA, thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander, Lou Dort out there with Favors, and it's Giddey in at the 2. And for the Pacers, we've got Miles Turner, T.J. Warren out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton, and it's MP in at the 2 spot. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
And Greg, not the first time MP's been named Player of the Week. He's really caught fire.
I don't think anyone in the league has been more locked in. This guy's producing at an elite level.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And it's Jordan off the drive. Turner with the steal. About 1 minute into the first quarter. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. MP passes to Warren. Clock at 6. Turner with it. Stolen away. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Favors. Second shot opportunity. Here's Giddey. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Really encouraging to see Derek Favors pass like that. You love seeing him make an effort to get his teammates involved.
Halliburton passes to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. MP's got 5 points so far. And not to get too ahead of things, Greg, but MP will be facing a big decision this offseason as he heads to free agency.
And it's a bit strange how his contract is set up to allow that. Nevertheless, he'll be a big name on the market come summer.
MP, that's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Here's Giddey. His last outing, he had 18 points. Now the pass to Favors. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Favors inside. Turner covering. 4 on the shot clock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Obi, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Down low, here's MP. That shot, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused and they made everything they looked at.
And for Gilgeous-Alexander, he's a leader. Very young, but that role fell to him.
Yeah, the clear star of a very young team. OKC has handed him the keys to the franchise. He will likely be the leader of this team for a long time.
Now here's Hield. He had 13 points in the win against Washington. Indiana needs to get a shot off. MP passes to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Roby, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Over Smith, and the rejection by Smith. MP looking around. Hield outside. Here's Warren. Can't get it to fall.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That's tipped. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Rubio leading the charge.
You know MP was feeling this shot, looking totally at ease and letting it fly from the arc.
Here's Mann, covered by MP. To the inside, Mann. Good defense by MP. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Washington Wizards.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
Here's Pokusevski, following the basket by MP. Right wing, looking to end the run. Mann can't hit. Pacers leading by 6. MP outside. Pass to Hield. Back to MP. 3-pointer, and the Pacers another 3.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And so it's Indiana bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Lou Dort, and it's man in at the 2-guard spot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Wizards was tremendous. He scored 40 points, and all game long he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And that was a great replay.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Passes it to Clarkson. Back to MP. Good for his 9th make. Just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Roby. And that one goes long. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Some changes for Indiana. T.J. Warren comes in for Miles Turner, and Hield subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Rubio. Here's Dort. They can't stop the run with that one. Pacers leading by 17. And a wide open look for MP. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Didn't think that was going to go in. MP's got 28 points for the game.
and having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
MP outside. And so it's MP making things happen for Indiana. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
T.J. Warren out there with Smith. Then it's Turner. Then it's MP. And it's Halliburton in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. MP outside. He kicks to Warren. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Back to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. 32 points for MP.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Dort. With the teardrop and the rejection by Smith. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
The pass to MP. Here's the 3. The Thunder pull it in.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
He gets it in there.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Smith outside. Kicks it to Warren. Pass to MP. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. MP's got 40 points.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
To the paint. And Derek Favors with the slam.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Warren against Dort. The feed to MP. And the dunk by MP.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Moment here now for an injury report.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Thunder's head athletic trainer. He said it's a badly bruised hip, and though he's in a lot of pain, he doesn't think there's any significant bone or joint damage. Obviously, they can't afford to lose him. This would be devastating for this team.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder,
Here's man. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Bradley is out there with Brown, and it's man in at the 2. Just 5 to shoot. Back to MP. Here's Jackson. No good off the back of the rim.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
From 13, he squares up and sinks it.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Butler up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And the basket by MP.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive. And the decisiveness of MP on display. Have to be aware of his ability to knife his way inside.
2 minutes.
Bradley kicks to Brown.
2 minutes.
And it's MP with the rebound. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Clarkson outside. Passes it to Butler. He feeds it to MP. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the tenacity from MP against stiff defense there, drawing a good foul and getting the shot to go.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Higgins is checked in. Free throw good, MP. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Butler. Clock is at 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Indiana will come the other way.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pacers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year. So tonight we'll make it 46.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep. And what a huge standout performance it was
for MP.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. MP, that's for 2. And yep, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now here's Brown. It's deflected. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just
so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
So, MP, you played a lot of minutes in a game that was well in hand early on. Now, what do you say to those who think you'll wear down before the playoffs playing unnecessary minutes?
Look, I work way too hard to worry about minutes. The most I can play is 48. You know how easy it is for me to play 48 minutes? I play this game all day, Frank, all day long. 48 minutes is nothing.
Yeah, but the wear and tear of an NBA game is way different than practice, drills.
You ever played an NBA game?
No, I've not.
All right, so I'm telling you, this is not hard to handle. I'm ready for whatever coach throws at me. Simple as that. It's nothing. I work on my conditioning for a reason.
Oh. It's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? You got something you want to tell me, gnat? Cuff my... Place myself on house arrest. Locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up, doing about 50, 11 sets. Ignoring your text like sweet babies who cry in the church. Or if your partner got yesterday in school, come first. My favorite color's yellow. Maybe because I'm mellow. And I got so much style. It's probably because I'm ghetto. My mommy never cooked the Cosby.
I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. And I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that. And just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Well, this one's
Jason Tatum. All
right, Allie, thanks. And the starting group for the Celtics. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Williams in at the center position, filling out the middle. And for the Pacers, they've got MP. He's out there with Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the small forward position. And deep into the season now, Grant, are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, B.A., the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line.
To the paint. Here's Halliburton. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. It's a three-point game. Outside, Williams. Tatum drives in. Williams misses. Here's Duarte. On the wing, MP. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Inside the paint, MP plays with real heart, not allowing the defense to discourage him.
Outside Tatum, 4-3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. White for 3. Williams passes to White. Tries yet again. Here's Tatum. And finally, they hit one.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
MP outside. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. MP's got 5.
Gotta love the confidence MP has. His coaches and teammates want him to take those fast shots.
The kick out to White. To shoot. 11 feet out. Basket counts.
Derek White.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Now Halliburton. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Smith. And he makes it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4 for 4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Pass to White. Out to the wing. Here's Pritchard, defended by Halliburton. Now here is Harrell. Harrell is doubled. Back to Pritchard from deep. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Halliburton outside. MP against White. MP, the pass to Smith. Kicks it out to MP. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range. Down low. Tries again. With the clock winding down. Boston with a rebound. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Harrell. Nesmith, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Thomas in for White. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of, but it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
Here's Thomas. Here's Nesmith. Tries a 10-footer. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 5 now.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, no question. It takes skill and a certain level of fearlessness.
Got it. That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
52 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. It's Williams, high post. Cranked it in off the glass.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Pass to MP. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Boston now. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Pritchard. Turner covers, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP. The first free throw. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Derek White. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Williams in at center.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He scored 53 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the half. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And gets hit on the drive. Excellent body control. Tatum's a well-coordinated athlete. Yeah, B.A., and you know, everybody wants to compare everybody. And Tatum's like Kobe. Tatum's like Paul Pierce. But you watch Tatum, he's carved out a niche of his own.
MP outside. 5 on the clock. Halliburton for 3. And it's Harrell with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And the unique blend of size and skill makes Tatum difficult to match up with, Chris.
Bigger defenders can't mirror him. Smaller defenders can't alter his shot. And he's still at the beginning stages of his development.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
White against Halliburton. Pass to MP. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. MP's got 5 points now this quarter. White finds Tatum. Over MP. Tatum can't hit.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Williams. Harrell with it. Robbed. They've got numbers. Halliburton on the wing. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Once again, MP scoring. If I was his teammate, I'd give him the ball every possession.
It's a tie game in Indiana. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
MP is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Back to MP for the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in. MP's got 18 points.
Just an assertive play from MP down low. Getting around the contact and right to the bucket.
Pass to Williams. Back to Pritchard. The teardrop. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Duarte, hounded by Tatum. Back to MP. Book it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Harrell. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game.
This is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and not playing with much intensity.
From deep, MP. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Harrell. And it's Thomas in for White. And so it's Boston with it. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Up top, Tatum. Covered by MP. That one's good for 2. 6 points for him.
An elite mid-range shooter. That's what he is. Even back in high school, Tatum will always have this in his arsenal.
Brogdon, the pass to MP. The baseline J is on the way. Can't get it to go. 10 for 13 on the game.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Here's Thomas. Covered by MP. Thomas misses.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
You know, when Buddy Hield came into the league, he joined a select list of current and former NBA players that hail from the Bahamas. It's not a long list, but it's longer than you might think.
And what's incredible is Buddy did a fantastic job for the relief effort in the Bahamas after the devastating hurricane in 2017. His work to raise funds and resources for the people who were affected was so important to that entire nation. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
MP, the pass to Brogdon. Back to MP. And here's Hield. Pass to Warren. MP outside. Clock at 6. Brogdon with the ball. This one for 3. Tice grabs the miss. Here's Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Rubio's checked in for Indiana. And the Celtics also making a change.
Substitution on the court.
Indiana's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. So the Celtics 5 right now. Robert Williams out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Williams in at the 3. Here's MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And just great instincts from MP out there. Utilizing the pump fake to get the better of the defender.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. On the take. It's not going to go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way. MP outside. Here's Duarte. Williams defending. And MP throws it down.
You see the vertical MP has. He's able to get off the ground fast to throw it down.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Harrell passes to Tatum. White for 3. Sinks it from distance.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum. Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
MP outside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Outside Tatum. Tries to break his ice. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, Tatum's a good ball handler. Manipulates the pace. I mean, gets to wherever he wants to go.
Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Halliburton, the pass to MP. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Duarte. Fires the 3. They get it back. Now MP. He's guarded by White. Here's Duarte. Beyond the arc. The shot off that time. Boston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. White against Smith. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. Williams is checked in for Williams.
Substitution. Robert Williams.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
To the middle. Here's MP. Down it goes. And a great assist. By Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And here's MP from outside. Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. White, the pass to Harrell. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Now White. Shoots. That's short off the rim. The Pacers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this 4th quarter.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Pacers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Tatum from long range. They grab their own miss. Williams' shot is good.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, MP. Pure from 3-point range. MP's got 34.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Pass to Halliburton. Back to MP from the arc. No good. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Chris Weber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.
Oh. It's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? You got something you want to tell me, gnat? Cuff my... Place myself on house arrest. Locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up, doing about 50-11 sex. Ignoring your text, like sweet babies who cry in the church. Or if your partner got yesterday in school, come first. My favorite color is yellow, maybe cause I'm mellow. And I got so much style, it's probably cause I'm ghetto. My mommy never cooked the Cosby dinner. And oftentimes I took an L from Mrs. Winters. But I'm getting off the subject, off the boat. Got my luggage, but the quote, packed light, starts to echo through my mind. So I'm rushing now, hushing now. Laid my suitcase down like prom night. Tossing memories.
How's you?
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is on. I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time. Like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't biased.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics.
The Pacers looking like they can walk straight off the bus and onto the runway. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the load up.
Thank you.
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Smith is out there with Taylor. Then it's MP. And it's Duarte in at the small forward position. And for the Magic, Carter out there with Wagner. Then there's Suggs. Then it's Anthony, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
Lopez left side. He dishes it to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Back to Lopez. Here's Wagner. That 3 off the mark. Halliburton against Anthony. To the middle. A nice shot by MP. MP's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, we've turned into a shooter's league. There's no denying that. But MP knows scoring inside is timeless.
Pass to Wagner. And there's the pass to Suggs. Takes a 3. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Last time they met was in Indiana.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Here's Lopez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The massive size of Lopez just puts defenses in a pickle. When he's that close, you just have to foul him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
And a wide-open look for MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from Halliburton. MP's got 7.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Smith. Back to MP. Smith trying to break loose. MP, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Isaac's checked in for Orlando. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. They trail by 6. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays great, way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys, but that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
And stolen by MP. A minute 50 left to play in the first. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Carter outside. Got a piece of it. Halliburton with the steal. A 3 from MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from Halliburton. 16 points for him. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Duarte. Back to MP. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Anthony up on top. He's covered by Halliburton. And the rejection by Smith. MP looking around. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. 19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Anthony, count that one.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. 20 points for MP.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's Indiana sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see. See if that changes the Magic. Making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Suggs comes in for Mann. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. And so in the game for the Pacers. Halliburton is out there with MP. And it's Smith. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Taylor in at the 4 slot. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's MP. He had 34 points in the win against Boston. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists here tonight. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Celtics was superb. He dropped in 34 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. And there was nothing the defense could do. He simply couldn't be stopped out there. We'll see if he can come up with a similar effort tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Pass to Smith. Here's Taylor. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Anthony. The Magic again can't hit. Pacers leading by 18. Inside. Here's MP. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. MP's got 24.
Just one of those nights for MP. Absolutely sizzling at the offensive end.
Deep 2 from Anthony. And just miss after miss right now. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
You've got Suggs. Wagner is out there with Carter. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Anthony in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Kelly and put him in this style of play, what adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game, and maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Suggs. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Suggs has got his third basket of the night right there. MP outside. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
High post Lopez, working on Smith. Lopez passes to Suggs. Deep two from Anthony. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Lopez. Mann comes in for Suggs. And it's Fulton for Cole Anthony. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Healed outside. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
And you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
To the paint. Here's Turner. And it's sent back by Isaac. And the pass to Wagner. Overhealed. And it's Wagner missing. And so MV will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. He kicks it to Warren. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Warren's got his first bucket of the night.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And something I like about T.J. Warren's game is his ability to create his own shot. He's got great footwork and creates separation much easier than most.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? You're so right in that observation. He's a bucket getter, and his footwork fundamentals are superb. And even when he doesn't get separation, complete separation, he can still make tough shots. And he can get points in bunches.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. Launches a three, hands it from downtown. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Passes to Carter. Magic moving the ball around. Mann passes to Fultz. And he drives in and finished off by Fultz.
Well, I like watching Fultz use his ball handling skills. Excellent purpose with the dribble. Knows how to shake free to get his shot.
And the basket by MP.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Fultz against MP. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Fultz. Carter's got his first points of the game.
No stopping Wendell Carter there. Powers past the defender and gets it to go.
And here's MP for three. And the Pacers another three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
MP has been leading the charge for Indiana. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Pacers. Warren and Turner at the 4 and 5. MP out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Clarkson in at the 3 slot. Hampton passes to Okeke. Kicks it to Hampton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Pacers substitution.
Back door.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Fultz. Back to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 5 assists in the game.
Rubio finding the open man, it seems that's exactly what he was built to do. It's what he's paid to do.
And there's 1:45 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Anthony. And the rejection by Jackson. On the wing, MP. Fires the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pacers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It will go down as their 48th win.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For MP.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Pass to Suggs. Here is Carter. And stolen by MP. Pass to Brissett. MP kicks to Rubio. He's looking for MP and finds him. Good on the bucket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
All right, MP, so what do you say to those critics who think that you're a bit of a one-trick pony on defense? Now, that if you're not getting steals, you're not doing really much to help the team win on that end of the court.
Learn the game.
That's it?
That's it. Learn the game.
Oh. It's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? Got something you want to tell me? Cuff my... Place myself on house arrest. Locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up. Doing about 50, 11 sex. Ignoring your text like sweet babies who cry in the church. Or if your partner got yesterday in school, come first. My favorite color's yellow. Maybe because I'm mellow. And I got so much style. It's probably because I'm ghetto. My mommy never cooked the Cosby dinner. And oftentimes I took a L from Mrs. Winters, but I'm getting off the subject. Off the boat, got my luggage, but the quote, packed light, starts to echo through my mind. So I'm rushing now, hushing now. Laid my suitcase down like prom night. Tossing memories, socks, thoughts who pretend to be boxer briefs, pants, pictures of frenemies. Me to make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you?
Thought I got a rollie, but figured that I didn't need it. Dressing like that Thursday in November, know that they'll remember style. Boil it, then let it simmer down. We between the breeze and twisted single-leads. No more we ride the rings of memories. We rockin' the intricacies of my logic. No hands on my pocket, still got my hand on my. He more Malcolm than Martin, a bit more Baldwin than both. You need a cauldron for mixing soul in a soup. So many fish bowl can't cope. You cracking jokes about the soap. We more concerned with the truth. Burning the booth, these burning the wick at both ends. Fade the black, I'm ghosting in the light. Lately I've been waking up at night, trying to beat the day. Overconfident, I can't be eating.
To make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy.
Yeah.
Take your time, don't you?
I know what I know, but you heard what you heard, so you poked your head in, got suspicion confirmed. Been on my feet for miles, so my soul got some burn. Still is how you feel, I'm up